nothing says Sunday dinner like a delicious pasta with a homemade sauce that's been simmering for hours.
Love it.
We're
And
in.
that's what we're going to make today with Conagra Brands chef Catherine De Orio. Kat, we just like the sound of that simmering for hours. Comfort food.
Okay, so what do we need?
Okay, so this is pork neck bones. Okay,
Pork
neck bones.
Neck bones.
And that's exactly what it sounds like.
Okay.
But they're delicious. You will see.
Okay.
So we're going to start with seasoning these. If you can't find these, you can use a pork shoulder and cube it up. But honestly, I always say the swap is there is no swap.
Okay. So you put just salt, pepper, very simple.
Yeah. I'm going to let you get a little more on there for me.
Okay, I'm happy
Well, I put some olive oil in here. We have some garlic. I use whole cloves. You can just crush them a little bit. This is going to permeate the olive oil with a little bit of the garlic
Love
flavor,
that.
Beautiful.
which is nice. And then we're going to toss these guys in there to sear. All right.
Just sear. Okay, cool. So how long does that take?
It's a couple minutes on each side. You're not trying to cook them through. You're really just trying to brown them. That's going to deepen the flavor. It's going to help with the sauce.
Right.
So when they get kind of a nice brown crust on it, we're going to put them in there. And then we're going to move to the next step.
Moving down.
All right.
Okay.
So you're going to leave these. We're just going to let those go.
Okay.
Now, this is what you're going to have at the end. You're going to have this beautiful fond on the bottom that has a lot of flavor in it. So you definitely want to do it in the same pot.
Okay.
It's another benefit. It's one pot cooking.
I love that.
That's smart.
Okay, so
Should I
it's
put these in?
great. So that's the onions. So you toss those in. I'm going to use this. And then you're going to let these saute till they're translucent. Add the garlic.
Okay.
Of course, garlic.
Tomato paste.
And you're going to want to kind of scrape up these little bits. That's tomato paste, so you can throw that in as well. Again, that's going to give it a nice, rich flavor.
Yeah.
And
I love how simple this is.
So what is this? We're making a sauce?
So this is actually my Nana Kay, who I learned to cook from. It's her gravy. So we used to eat this every Sunday with my whole family. So I feel like it just takes me back.
I love that.
So now these
It's
are
so
whole
funny
tomatoes.
because when you
Whole
say
tomatoes, look at
gravy,
this.
I thought you were talking about like
meat,
creamy.
creamy.
Oh, yeah.
No, this is the thing. You can talk to a bunch of, if you talk to Italian Americans, gravy means it has meat in it. It's like a hearty sauce. So you're going to break these up. I like to use half whole, half pureed. So we're going to dump the pureed ones in next.
Ooh, there's a lot going on here.
So then you're going to add that to it, stir that up, and then a little bit of oregano.
Pepper flakes?
Oh, honey, you don't want to dump that whole thing in. It'll be very hot.
Just part?
Yes, a nice little, and you can omit it. I like to use a lot.
You need a little something.
I go a little heavy-handed.
Yeah.
Then you're going to just let this simmer.
Okay.
And 3 to 4 hours. But wait. The most important flavor. We got to put the meat in. We almost forgot. I was having too much fun with you ladies.
Okay.
So then we're going to just kind of dump these in.
And so they're not cooked through, but they get cooked through during
That's why
this
you cook
process.
it for 3 to 4 hours.
Cool.
So basically, you're going to know it's done. The meat's going to start literally falling off. So
wait, you do this you do it on the stove, not in the oven.
Nope, just do it on the stove.
Okay.
You
keep it low.
Nope, keep it just at a simmer, so like medium low.
Yeah.
And then I leave it uncovered.
Got it. Uncovered.
Gonna say wear black doing this because it does splatter.
Okay. We got about a minute.
Ricotta, which I'm into.
Okay, so this is really easy. It's basically a whole fat ricotta. You could use a lactose-free one if, you know.
No, she doesn't have problems saying
And then you add some cream to it, and then you just whip it up. This is what it's going to look like. And then
what kind of noodles do you love?
So this is bucatini. It's my absolute favorite. But if you're gluten-free, you can use a polenta. So there is actually a swap out for it. I'm going to put a little bit of this on there. And then I always like to add a little bit of parsley and obviously more red pepper flakes.
Yummy.
Bucatini.
Obviously, I would toss this up, but, you know, and then you just add a little bit of ricotta. It's very stick to your ribs. You can throw, my family actually puts the whole meat on the side and just eats it off the bone, but I like to shred it so that if you're not so comfortable eating things right off the bone in front of people.
This is so delicious.
Yummy. Thank you. For this recipe, go to today.com/food.